Hey there, Libra. Welcome to part 2 for mid-March 2022. This is part 1 right here. And if you haven't watched part 1, it is in the pinned comment down below. But we're just going to clarify through here and see what else is going on for you. With that poised card, you have this why card. I feel like saying don't ask why. It's like sometimes, there's a saying that, don't look a gift horse in the mouth, right? I feel like you're like receiving a gift from the universe. I feel like there's no reason to ask, why am I receiving this, right? Sometimes I think we do this. We ask the universe for love. We get a really good relationship. We get a person who's good for us, then we run away because we think it's too good to be true. That's just one example. We kind of talked about that in the first reading. It could be anything else. We could ask for abundance, money, to come into our life, and then we start complaining about having to pay taxes, for example, or we have other limiting beliefs around money. And so I feel like this is saying try to remove those or work on removing those limiting beliefs from your life so that you can keep the abundance going here, whatever type of abundance this is. With the King of Wands, you have the Five of Cups. Five of Cups is about needing to be grateful for what you do have. So I would look at what you do have at this time. I feel like there's a lot of good stuff around you, but maybe you just have to look for it. I do think it is kind of like hard right now. I do think we have to look for things that can as abundance is what I'm trying to spit out here. It's like I feel like everybody's complaining about the gas prices and all this other stuff, and I'm not saying it's not a problem, it's not an issue, but I'm just saying I think that the energy itself, it makes it kind of like hard for us to see the abundance that does exist. And maybe the abundance only exists in our own little world, but once we grab onto that, we just need more people grabbing onto that and expanding the abundance, then there will be more abundance, right? With the Nine of Cups, you have the Six of Pentacles. Yeah, I would start planting seeds. The Nine of Cups, I'm starting to wonder, here's the weird thing. That like every single person for the past 2 weeks has been getting the Nine of Cups. Nine of Cups to me can represent bathing in an energy, really living in energy before you have something. The man that is traditionally on the Nine of Cups, he looks chubby and he's meant to look like he has had a feast before. He's about to have another feast right now on the card. Or he just finished one. Take it however you want. But it's a card of needing to experience an energy before you have it. And I keep saying, I think more people need to do that. Six of Pentacles is about planting seeds. It's literally just says, if you want something, give it give whatever it is energy. And I always say, we can't take it literally. Like if we want love, I said to someone else, I don't recommend going to the store and loving on a person just in the store, right? Not what I'm talking about here. What I'm talking about is if maybe you love dogs, maybe you love going fishing, maybe you love hiking, maybe you love going roller skating. The Six of Pentacles, Nine of Cups, is about doing the things you love if you want love in your life to attract it. If you want money, I say, go pick up pennies in the parking lot. I know it sounds ridiculous, but it's like you're being grateful for what you find in the parking lot, right? You're just saying, oh, thank you, universe, for this abundance. And then the universe is like, oh, I'm gonna give them more abundance because they're grateful for the penny that they found. So like I said, I know it sounds ridiculous, but it's not, works. So I feel like that Six of Pentacles, start practicing, living in the energy of what you want, even when you don't, especially with the Five of Cups, because that's what the Five of Cups is about too. With the Knight of Pentacles, you have the Seven of Wands. This is decisive action. Knight of Pentacles is no action. Seven of Wands is like knowing that you want to do something. I feel like decisive action is going to be extremely powerful for you at this time. And what I mean by decisive action is that you decide that you're going to do something, you do it. This is why I'm a big fan of small steps right now, and I have been for the past 2 years because all the Capricorn energy. Capricorn rewards that 1% improvement per day type of energy or mentality, whatever you want to call it. So I'm a big fan of kind of taking those small steps, and that's what I mean by decisive action. But I also think because the energy is so decisive that we don't have to decide, oh, I'm going to build this big multi-billion-dollar company. We can just say, I'm going to be decisive and take one step. That way, if we change our mind or whatever, it's not a big deal. So that, I would say small steps at this time. With the Ascendant card, you have this Neptune card. Yeah, Neptune is all about your vision. This card says vision on it. So your vision, your clarity, how you see things is going to be extremely important for you at this time. I would make sure that you're holding a vision. I always say with Neptune and Pisces, right? with Neptune and Pisces, it's super important that we kind of imagine the thing that we want. We need to dream big and multiply it by 1,000. But then again, we need to start taking the small steps. Neptune and Pisces is too cloudy, too murky, too many waves, too many changes, right? So as long as we maintain the big goal, the big thing that we want, and then we slowly start taking those steps, then we're going to be extremely successful. I think it's crazy that is card number 26. Neptune leaves Pisces in 2026, basically, really at the end of 2025, but there's a little wiggle room. It's a huge planet. It takes a long time to move, so it's like 2026. With the Two of Pentacles, you have the Queen of Swords, seeing things clearly. Queen of Swords says, trust your vision. She has her like sword up. She's got her hand out. The clouds are like only up to her shoulders. She finally sees things clearly. She's willing and ready and able to receive. So I feel for a lot of you, it's like saying, be willing to open up to receive new opportunities in your life as well. With the Three of Cups, you have the King of Cups. This could be a person that's coming in for you. So if you're looking for love, could be a King of Cups type of person, someone very emotionally stable, someone who probably has great vision as well. King of Cups could be a Pisces here with the Neptune card as well. It could be any sign. Take it how it resonates. The King of Cups, usually they are kind of like very adventurous people. And again, it could be any sign, doesn't have to be a water sign, but they're usually willing to go on adventures, but more like they're like the explorer archetype. And so they could be travelers, but there's another way to look at this that, if you're wondering who this person is, usually King of Cups type people, again, they're explorer archetypes. And so they can do things like they have jobs that are in industries that are very new, right? That are like kind of undiscovered or underdeveloped or just haven't been figured out yet. So they kind of have that, they're willing to explore new ideas. And I feel like you could be attracting a person like that into your life. And it could be any gender, by the way. With the Page of Pentacles, you have the Four of Cups. No assuming things at this time with the Four of Cups. I feel that Page of Pentacles is like saying you're manifesting things you desire, which we've talked about this entire reading, but the Four of Cups is like no assuming that things are going to go one way or the other. I really feel pretty much every single sign in the middle of March, for whatever reason, has had these messages of needing to be super open about the direction that things go in. I feel like the people who are, more flexible with outcomes this month are going to be the ones that are more successful. I feel like the people who are more willing to, get off a plan, like change directions, are going to be more successful. That doesn't mean you're not working towards your big vision. Again, there's a difference between, kind of working towards something and then totally working towards something else, and then also having a major vision and just changing direction a little bit because what you're doing isn't working. So again, I feel like we need to be super flexible at this time. With the Needle and Thread and the Arrow card, you have this Staff card. It says you will be taken care of in difficult times. Love it. And you have this Gong card. It says an exciting event. There you go. So there is clearly, this is showing up in the area of the unexpected for you, Libra. So I feel like there is something very exciting, something very fun that will be happening for you at this time. I also feel like you will be taken care of. Like I said, we kind of talked about this in your first reading, how it kind of looks like you're realizing what you do have in this row, and that could be very beneficial. With the Hermit, you have the World. There you go. Some sort of accomplishment. You're achieving something at this time, and I feel like that's going to be a good thing. I also feel you could be getting out into the world. So I'm getting like the word freedom popping into my head, which is very interesting. You could be feeling more free, or there just could be more kind of freedom entering into your life with this energy. With the Five of Pentacles, you have the Three of Wands. Three of Wands, like, what are you waiting for? Three of Wands, a card of waiting for the perfect moment when there never will be a perfect moment. The other thing is, you have the Five of Pentacles here, feeling left out in the cold, feeling like you don't have the resources to do something. On a traditional Three of Wands, there's the man, he's looking out on the water. The water looks like a desert, but there are three boats that are out there. And it kind of represents the fact that he could be looking out on the water thinking it's a desert where nothing exists, where there's nothing, but actually it's water and there are boats. So it's kind of like a card of your perspective, how you see things, and needing to look for opportunity. So I feel like there is opportunity all around you, which the Three of Wands really says, and it really says you need to go out and expand into the world to be able to see that opportunity or to take advantage of it. Now with the Queen of Cups, you have the Strength card. Could be a Leo coming in for you. I mean, you've had Leo in your readings in the past, so if you're looking for love, definitely could be Leo. Could be any sign. This is a general reading, but this is also a card of bravery, and I feel for a lot of you that World, Three of Wands, Strength. This to me is like saying that you're gonna have to be brave at this time and expand out into the world. And I really feel a lot of people are being asked to be brave at this time, and people are being asked to, share things that maybe other people don't agree with. I feel like people are being, and especially you, Libra, I feel you are being asked to do things that maybe people who are close to you don't agree with. Like maybe you went to college and your family wants you to, become a doctor. I always use this example for you, Libra, because it's always the message I get for you. But maybe you want to do something else. Maybe you want to open a cupcake factory or something like that. It's like, the challenge for you is doing the thing that you really want to do and not making other people happy, right? Which that's on them. That's not on you. With this mature man card, again, you're becoming more mature. Damn, Libra, you have this sudden wealth card. So clearly there's a lot of abundance coming in for you. I love this for you, Libra. A lot of abundance, a lot of success. Definitely love where this reading is going. With the moon, you have the Queen of Pentacles, a lot of abundance. You always get the Queen of Pentacles. Queen of Pentacles is a card of resourcefulness. She might not have like the money to do something, but she has the talents, gifts, skills, and abilities to do something. She has the brain power to do something. She has something. Maybe it's not money, but she's got something. Maybe she has people in her life who can help her do things. So it's all about being resourceful. With the Ace of Wands, Wheel of Fortune, whatever is inspiring you, we talked about this in the first reading, whatever is inspiring you with the Ace of Wands, clearly it's going to change your life. So I kind of feel like this is a pretty drastic change in your life as well that is going on for you. So this really feels like a wish, which I think I said in your first reading, something about, it's like you're getting something you wish for, right? Something that, you have this, that card that says, a sincere wish will be granted. And so I feel like a wish is being granted, like kind of like a second chance, like I said. I'm pretty sure I said that in your first reading. It's almost like you didn't think you were going to get this opportunity again. You're getting another opportunity. Something is coming back around, right? And I'm not saying it's like a person or anything like that. It feels much bigger than that. It feels like an opportunity you feel like you missed out on. Pay attention to the cycles, the world, Wheel of Fortune. Pay attention to the cycles, the things that are happening around you. With the Devil, you have the Five Wands. I would be careful of anything that makes you feel like the devil. The devil could be addictions, but really I feel like the devil is external forces in your life. The devil is a black box. He's standing on the black box of Saturn. He also has vampire wings as well. It represents like something sucking your energy away. And I feel like this is saying, avoid the things that cause conflict in your life. I feel like it's really weird. I feel like it would be a really good time for you to do anything about like that would make you more assertive. I feel like assertiveness training would be a good thing. I'm going to tell you this as well. There's a book that I never remember the name of, let's see here, it's called The Not Nice, and I feel like that would be a very good book for you. It's not a card about being a jerk, it's not a book about being a jerk, it's a book about being assertive, like standing up for yourself, learning to say no. I feel like all those things would be very beneficial for you at this time, and again, you're not being a jerk, you're standing up for your own, your own beliefs, the things that you want to do in your life, and you're just not letting people take advantage of you. That's what I'm getting right here. But other than that, damn, this is a good reading. I definitely feel like there's like a sudden excitement in wealth coming in for you, a lot of luck coming in for you here as well. This is a really good reading. So thank you for being here. Really appreciate it. Make sure to watch your sun, moon, and rising for a full picture of what's going on for you at this time. But thank you and definitely enjoy your month.